very pleased to say that 2 years ago a manuscript was discovered with the most wondrous history of the Hunters of Hunterston. So today I shall be reading the tale to you, a 900-year history of Clan Hunter in Ayrshire. And supported by the wonderful Hunterston players, we have Janet, Gillian, Lindsay and Joanna, who will be enacting the various elements of the saga. So this is the saga of the Hunters of Hunterston, part 1 of the prologue. 1,000 years ago today, less 40, so I read, I thought I hear. The Normans sailed to Hastings, where Harold fell, quite dead. They conquered all of England, but didn't venture north, which brings me to my story, which I shall tell henceforth. Part 2. The saga. That will be fun. Now, in 1107, that glorious year, William from Normandy set off in great cheer. And ventured to Scotland, to Ayrshire's wild coast, where lands he was given by King David, his host. A great palisade out of wood he created, hunting meat for the king as his charter dictated. You got to shoot it first. Wrong way round. Right. Hunting meat for his king. She's a trainee archer. Got some lessons for you later, wherever you've gone, my pals. Where his charter dictated. For the next dozen lairds there is little recorded except for their names, which henceforth shall be lauded. Norman, then Venator, Ardneil then had built the great peel tower of stone, King Alexander's behest, but of records there's none. Thank you. Again Norman, next the Hunter, followed suit, then Aylmer, 8th Laird of Rose Ragman repute. Thank you. Yet again just a Hunter, then William, who was given a charter most royal from King Robert, was riven. Well done. The land of Ardneil, signed, sealed, documented. We can see it today in the Grand Hall presented. A third time the Hunter to the 12th Laird, Willie II, the keeper of royal forests in Combray the New. Where's my forest? There she is. In Combray the New. And you're in the right direction. Right. I've lost my line. Combray the New, it's there. So, oh, there it is. Then after an Archibald, the 14th Laird came, John Hunter of Ardneil and Hunterston fame. Are you ready for the next bit? He fought for his king at the Battle of Flodden, where he died and lay sadly in the mud, deeply trodden. Thence Robert Hunter Hunterston, with Janet he married, sold lands in the north, and bought more where he tarried. Thank you. With his purse full of gold and a mind of invention, built the great hall for dining. Yet more can I mention. It's the coin bags. That's it, the bill. Being weak in his body and complexion, oh, so tender, to the wars of King James his dear son did he render. Thence Laird Kentigern Mungo. What a wonderful name. Wed Marian of Torrance during Mary's short reign. Not yet. For the glory of Queen Mary at Pinkie he died, with a large force of clansmen on the hill of Fallside. They'll be waving the Scottish flags. Then Robert Hunter, an infant, excuse me, inherited next, and 'twas John, his dear uncle, interim guardian vexed. Where's the infant? Thank you. For then Scotland with England through James were united. To whit many a true Scot felt their honour was blighted. Shake the fists, blighted. We rehearsed this. Come on. There it is. There's the copy. Year blighted, last breath. Where did I get to? It's got the honour was blighted. Years later, young Robert a rare bond did he sign on a quill and scroll to defend a religion reformed by design. But his family's expulsion, his own warrant of death for treason against the monarch, he risked his last breath. Now Robert, poor man, had no children, bereft. To niece Jenny Cunningham and spouse Patrick he left them with a castle print. Both the Hunter estate and the great Hunter name, with the castle print being whence they ruled as co-heirs, but not Cunningham. Their son Robert the eldest became 20th laird, twice married and happily 5 children he sired. 5 children. They were busy in those days, long nights in winter. And when Cromwell ruled Britain, what have you been up to? When Cromwell ruled Britain in his Puritan way, to avoid trouble they moved to Little Cumbrae. You can wave your... Wave the... Yes, well done. She's good. She's only started today. His eldest son Patrick's next laird, a braw lad, with Marin of Longmuir. 7 children they had. To his eldest son Patrick, the estate, clan and shield, who with another name Marion 10 offspring did yield. Oh my goodness me. We're worn out. But this Pat was a gambler, lost more than he won. You can put them down now. All income from lands upon which and was forced by the family to convey to his son all income from lands upon which Hunter sat, and to his second son Robert the lairdship begat, waving at him a black and white print. It says here, Bob was a great Scot in a barren kind of way, lived hearty and long, 86, so they say. 5 children.
Pick the best 5.
Well done. 5 children. 4 died. I've lost the place now. When their last breath was spent, to Eleanor his daughter the clan title went. Eleanor married Robert of County Antrim, who bought great wealth from shipping, holding bags of coin. 3 cheers for him! They drained all the marshes and laid the first stone of Hunterston House, 4 years later their home. You ready? She raised 7 children. And when 87, she raised her glass to God and ascended to heaven. Well done, perfect. So Robert last born in the castle's bedroom, the 25th laird, when his mum met her doom. Magistrate advocate of Scottish bar he, in County Ayrshire, lieutenant deputy. Gat, 2 lovely daughters, but no braw son had he. So his bonny lass Jane led the family, the Hunter family. Now Jane married Gould, of the Great Western name, Lucknow siege he survived, wearing a World War I helmet, thus winning great fame. And Good Jane was a fine laird, refined, competent, and a good lady justice, firm, honest, content. Son Aylmer, new laird, a lieutenant he, fought in the Great War, a distinguished MP. Architect Robert was hired for a while, restored house and castle with a builder's hat on, and done with great style by being given a bag of coins. Fine houses Aylmer built, but no low button ben, plus work on his lands for his regiment's men. With handsome wife Grace, they had planned a family, but time passed on, it was not meant to be. Childless they were. To niece Eleanor he bade clanship, house, castle, and the money he had, and the bag of coins and the castle key. Look. She lived as a spinster that all would adore, and saw nuclear power built on the foreshore. Her nephew Neil Aylmer, the next laird was he, a fine-looking man, and aged just 43, like me. A good Scottish archer, Neil also was loyal, bodyguard to the Queen, ever so royal, you've learnt quickly. To Melbourne in sailing yachts races he won Olympic silver medal. Oh, what jolly fun! With wife Sonia Furlong, it didn't take long. Bonnie bairns, you ready for it? 7 in all. 1 by 1. To Pauline, his eldest, went the 30th crown. A lady, not a lord, now rules Hunters Town. With feminine power and broad winsome smile, travelling home and abroad, weaving ties all the while. Well done. Support that she raises for the great Hunter clan, with Graham by her side, her great talisman. The epilogue. Thank all here now for the ears you have lent. Few words have I left, for my story is spent. A short final phrase, the Hunter clan motto, Cursum perficio, stay the course, as you know. So raise up your glass, for I give you a toast, Madam Pauline Hunter, clan chief and our host, Swangema! Come back in 2 years' time. Then.
And it might be a bit better if you come back in another 2 years. Well, I've perfected it by then.
Right. Very good. Well done, team.
Thank you.
And well done. You were brilliant. Trained 5 minutes ago, she was. Did very well as a combrade. You were brilliant. Right, thank you. Let's leave.